Welcome, friends. Today we're diving into one of ancient Egypt's most mystical and lesser-known spiritual texts, the Book of Breathing. While most people have heard of the Book of the Dead, the Book of Breathing is a unique guide to spiritual renewal, immortality, and the divine power of breath. Let's explore how the ancient Egyptians believed breath could transform the soul and ensure its place among the gods. Imagine if the secret to eternal life wasn't in deeds or trials, but in a single breath. To the ancient Egyptians, breath wasn't just air. It was divine life force, the energy that connected mortal beings to gods like Ra and Osiris. The Book of Breathing was their sacred tool for transcending death through that very breath. The Book of Breathing emerged during Egypt's New Kingdom period, around 1550 to 1070 BCE. It's a funerary text designed to guide the soul of the deceased toward rebirth and immortality. Unlike the Book of the Dead, it centers on divine breath as a force of rejuvenation, connecting the soul with the gods and ensuring eternal vitality. The Book of Breathing isn't focused on trial and judgment. It's focused on rebirth. The soul inhales the divine breath of Ra, the sun god, gaining energy, clarity, and immortality. This sacred act empowers the soul to ascend into the higher realms, reborn and renewed. In hieroglyphs, breath is symbolized by the vulture sign, representing the mother's breath, a sacred, nourishing force. The Book of Breathing is filled with magical incantations that summon this breath, not just as air, but as divine essence, a spiritual bridge between the mortal and the eternal. Copies of the Book of Breathing were placed inside tombs, written on papyrus scrolls or inscribed on coffins. These texts weren't symbolic. They were active tools believed to purify, protect, and guide the soul as it transitioned from the physical realm to divine existence. The breath invoked in these texts wasn't ordinary. It was meant to transform the soul. To inhale divine breath was to be cleansed of impurity, to be reborn as an immortal spirit, and to merge with Osiris, god of resurrection. This was the gateway to eternity. Each version of the Book of Breathing could be tailored to the individual. Names added, prayers personalized. Over time, elements from the Book of the Dead were incorporated, but the focus remained on spiritual breath, purity, and rebirth. The Book of Breathing gives us a glimpse into how the ancient Egyptians saw death, not as an end, but as a transcendence. Through breath, they believed the soul could rise, transform, and live forever among the gods. It's a mystical, poetic vision, one that still stirs the imagination today. Thank you for exploring the Book of Breathing with me today. If you enjoyed this journey into ancient Egyptian mysticism, please like, comment, and subscribe for more videos on forgotten texts and sacred traditions. Until next time, breathe deeply, stay curious, and may your soul always walk the path toward light.